I can't believe the Lakers are in the Western Conference Finals tonight. When we had Darvin Ham on this program, gents, back in the summer when he was hired, when we had him on, much of the conversation we had with him was, how is this roster going to work? And the main story about Darvin Ham's arrival in Los Angeles surrounded the fact that Russell Westbrook was in the room while he was introduced as the coach, and he was talking about Russ and his role. Don't you remember, like, Russ and his agent separated ways, longtime agent separated ways, because he wanted, what did he want? Did he want Russ to leave, or he wanted Russ to stay, and the opposite was happening? One of those two things was going down. It was really weird.
I think it had to do with the opt-out, because he was due.
It was weird, man.
He had a $45 million player
The
option.
whole thing was weird, and Russ is standing there, and Ham's talking about him, and we're like, there's no way Russ is going to buy in. And as it turns out, it just doesn't matter, because Russ is long gone. And the pieces that were there at the time, Austin Reeves and Lonnie Walker IV, they're still pieces that they're depending on, I guess, and have created enough of a support system with Dennis Schroeder performing well at the point, along with the others that have been brought in, D'Angelo Russell. I mean, Malik Beasley really didn't get much time yet. I don't know. Maybe he's going to come off the bench. Maybe you need him to shoot threes with the way the Nuggets shoot threes. Yep. I don't know. You never know. Like, every round of an NBA playoffs, as you know, is a different organism because the matchups are different. Yeah. The defensive matchups that required somebody who's a good shooter but doesn't play good enough defense to sit in one series now actually has an opening to play in the next. We'll see how it does play out. Jared Vanderbilt and Rui Hachimura.
Rui.
The way that this team has gelled and the way that Ham is coaching them, there's no way you can sit here and say the Lakers have no shot against the Nuggets and then no shot against the Lakers, against the Celtics or the Heat, if that's the way it goes.
Oh, the Lakers can win this title.
Damn straight they can.
I think we should all be afraid of that happening.
Damn straight they can. And when we had Ham on, I haven't listened back to that interview.
It's 10 months ago.
It would probably feel like it's 10 years ago, based on the, at the time, legit storyline questions posed to this coach about how you're going to, coach LeBron, and what about this team's roster that seems unworkable? Why'd you take the job, right? A lot of folks thought maybe this was a guy that was the only guy who would accept a job that ordinarily would be a Tiffany's job that everyone would jump at the chance of.
Yeah, remember that was the...
Yeah, these were all the storylines that we're talking about.
Nobody wants to coach the Lakers.
And look at him now.
Almost 11 months, June 16th, 2022.
Dude.
I think the biggest factor is he was a rookie head coach.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another one, sure.
And
now with LeBron, it's going to steamroll all over him anyway. He's been terrific.
He's done a really good job. Really good job.
Their transition D could be buttoned up a little bit. You could say that about everybody. And the question will be how Jokic can be contained, whether the Nuggets' three-point shooters are too much for the Lakers shooting. Can it be too much? But the fact is, they're there. They're there. They made it. They are in Denver tonight. And everybody thought they'd be long gone. Long gone.
2-10 start.
Got to give it up. So, I can't believe we're replaying the bubble Final Four in front of fans. I'm not going to take that for granted. I'm going to enjoy watching these arenas. I'm taking it for granted already that we're back. We're back as a sports fan base and as a human race and as a society. But I'm not taking that for granted, because when these two teams played each other in Western Conference Finals, it looked like the world was coming to an end. and sports would never come back.
I'm starting to
And
get
here we
depressed thinking about that.
I did too. I don't mean to bring you down,
man.
but
wow, that was just.
I just can't believe that it is the same 4 teams as the bubble. And we do get to see it play out. It'll be great. Although not so much for you.
I'm pulling for different results.
I know you're pulling for different results, pal. And it does appear like maybe Nuggets, Celtics will be the way to go. But
Maybe.
that Heat team, wise that they didn't break up for Giannis, I think. As it turns out, look who's out, look who's in.
I mean,
Hero's not playing.
Looking back.
A guy you didn't want to give up, though, is not a factor. Street clothes.
Looking like a SoundCloud rapper sitting on the bench.
He's got more hats he needs
Oh,
to
my gosh.
run out each game.
Jeez, come on. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.